Hey, everybody. How are you? Chad Thibodeau here. So glad to have you here. Hey, do me a favor. We've got so much fun stuff I'm going to be talking to you about today. I'm coming to you live right now from the Untapped Secrets Marketing Summit. Actually, I think I say that backward. I think it's the Untapped Marketing Secrets Summit. Coming to you live from their Facebook page today. And I've got a little bit of training I want to do. And I'm going to be telling you that here in just a little bit, we're going to be telling you about an incredible prize that we are giving away, and we're going to announce the winner from the contest that I held yesterday. Remember, yesterday we gave a vacation pack away, and today we're going to be announcing that winner, and then I'm going to be telling you something really cool that you can get your hands on by supporting our cause. But do me a favor right now, go ahead and share this video. I've got a little teaching that I really think is going to help you as a leader and as a business owner today. So go ahead and do that. And I'm going to try to take this and I'm going to try to tag myself. I don't know if I can. Okay, that's weird. It lets me find a Chad Thibodeau in here, but it does not. Let me tag myself. So I don't know how to tag myself here. I really want to though. So let's share. I think I can do this. Okay, I'm sharing my page. Don't know how to do this. So there we go. I'm going to see if I can do this. But hey, we're going to be talking to you today a little bit about candles or deodorant. Have you ever thought about that before? Candles or deodorant? Have you anybody ever mentioned those two things in the same little breath? I'm not sure. But hey, let me jump in here. I don't know if this is working or not. Do me a favor. Go ahead and share this. I'm trying to share this to my personal page. So hopefully that I can do that. Hopefully you guys can see this on my personal page. That would be great great as well. Okay, hey, let's jump in. So I've got on my desk here, I've got two little props that I want to share with you. And don't forget, a little bit later on in my presentation, it's only be about 15 minutes today, I'm going to be telling you about some incredible news. There's something on the backside of this card that's going to blow you away. Okay, so I'm going to hide it. I'm not going to show it to you, but something's going to blow you away, and you are going to want this. Okay, what I have back here represents several $1,000s. Actually, what I have behind this card probably represents somewhere around $32,000, and you're going to be able to have it. And I'm going to tell you about how you can get it today. So just hang in with me. And then also a little bit later on, I'm going to tell you about the winner who won the vacation pack from yesterday. But first, I have on my desk here, I have two props. I'm going to see if I can hold these up without killing myself. Okay. But one of these props is a candle, and the other prop is a thing of deodorant. Okay. Props, a candle, and deodorant. Now, if you think about these two things, these are very fascinating things, okay? Have you ever walked into a room and it just smelled? Or have you ever walked up to somebody and you're like, woo, baby, oh my goodness gracious, you need to put on a little deodorant, okay? I don't know if you've ever been around somebody like that, but I know that I have. And what's interesting about deodorant is you don't even think about it. Like nobody ever walks up to somebody and says, oh my goodness, because you think about this, like cologne is a fragrance that gets all kinds of props, right? Guys, you know this, if you're dating, ladies will walk up to you and say, oh my goodness, your cologne smells amazing. Oh my gosh, man, I could smell you on the other side of the room. I was just drawn to you based on that smell, okay? Nobody ever says that about deodorant. Nobody says, oh my goodness gracious, your deodorant is just like, whew, can we go out on a date? Like nobody ever says that, right? But if you think about deodorant is a necessary evil because we need it to cover up stank, right? We do. So like when you start stanking, you got to put some deodorant on to cover up that stank. But so this solves a problem. This covers up stank. It covers up odor. It solves a problem, but it's not very glamorous. Okay, we sort of hide it. We put it in our, we put it in our drawer, and it just. That's all we do. We just sort of hide it. We use it because it's a necessary evil. But without it, the world would be a pretty stanky place, right? And so it's important. But cologne, on the other hand, people wear it. It still covers up stink, but that draws people to themselves. But I think about a candle. See, a candle is interesting. This particular candle that I have here, as I'm going to hold it up on the screen, this particular candle, this is cinnamon roll. Okay, cinnamon roll candle. And if you could smell this, oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I don't know if you love cinnamon rolls, but I love cinnamon rolls. And what's interesting is, I've got a couple dogs, and, dogs can be a little bit smelly. So when I'm working throughout the day, I love to illuminate these candles because it just fills the atmosphere with this incredible, incredible, incredible smell of cinnamon throughout my entire house. Now, you think about this. Both deodorant and a candle take something that doesn't smell very well, and it covers up the smell. But a candle does something different. A candle provides light. A candle provides heat. It provides illumination. Okay, you can tell that the smell that's in your home that smells so amazing is coming from a candle because of the fact that there are embers that are burning. Okay, there are flames that are flickering, and people can see this, they can understand this, and because they can see it glow, they know that this is what's causing the stank to go away. But in business, it's really interesting because both of these are necessary. Okay, some of us, we work with clients and their business is stanky, right? They don't really know how to generate leads. Their product isn't great. Their copy's terrible. The websites are looking ugly. We can just say that it's stanky. And really what they need is they need a little deodorant. Now, you provide deodorant to a client or to a customer. You cover up their stank a little bit. A deodorant, the type of leader that a deodorant is, that's somebody who's behind the scenes. Nobody can see you. You're not getting any credit, but you can see a problem. You go in, you remedy a problem, you fix the problem, okay, and then you release that problem. You solve the problem, you release the solution out to the public so people can see it, people can appreciate it, but yet you never get any credit. See, that's deodorant, okay? If I stink and I put on a little deodorant, nobody ever walks up to you if you don't stink and says, "Oh my goodness, you don't stink today. I bet you wore deodorant." Right? Nobody ever says that. Okay, but you don't stink. It doesn't come to their mind because you wore deodorant. Okay, and we need leaders. Some of you may not be out front leaders. Some of you may not be people who get all the attraction and all the attention. You don't get that. Okay, but you may need to be a behind the scenes person who removes the tech issues, who removes the ugly issues, who removes the stank, so to speak, from somebody's business so that business can propel and be successful without people seeing all the negative. So you can actually be a behind the scenes. You don't want to be up front, no problem. You can still be very, very, very effective. You can be deodorant. You can be deodorant. But in my opinion, if you're going to make a significant world-changing difference, this is what you need to be. You need to be light. You need to be the candle. You need to illuminate. You need to bring hope. You need to bring light to the situation. People need to be drawn to you. They need to be wooed to you. Okay? People will follow you if they like you. If they believe that you are a trailblazer and you are leading the way and you are taking new ground, and you are going to do a significant thing in this world, people will follow you. You are going to be the hero, and you're going to lead, and you're going to charge, and you're going to go about, and you are just going to take us to new heights. Well, that is a leader. And those types of leaders are the ones that make massive impacts because they build massive movements. Okay? But they can't do it all on their own. They need deodorant sometimes to come alongside and help them. But I want to encourage you today that if you're going to make a difference in this world, you need to do three things, okay? Number one, like the candle, you need to illuminate. So in other words, you need to be the light. You need to be the person that illuminates a path for somebody and shows them a solution to a problem. It shows them how to get there. People will follow you. Leaders who are candles are people who start movements, people follow them, and those movements make a tremendous difference. Second thing that this candle does, though, if you think about it, the second thing that it does is it masks the smell. So this candle smells amazing. But if I blow this candle out in about 2 hours, my dog smell would come back, okay? And so in order for the candle to be incredibly effective, okay, in order for it to be effective, it has got to remain burning. It's got to remain illuminated in order for it to be effective. And so when I look at this, It's going to mask smell by remaining illuminated. So it needs to be consistent and sustained, or you could say it needs to be sustainedly consistent. Okay. So in other words, you can't just lead or just have an idea or have a product for just a couple of minutes and then just let that go away. You need to be able to lead, and you need to be able to lead consistently for a long period of time. And then what happens is you get rewarded for that longevity. You get rewarded for that longevity. So if you're going to start an online business, or you're going to start something, and you come out of the gate and your candle, and you started moving and people are following you, but a week or two, you get a little inconsistent and you get a little distracted with other things, and you're not out there like you said you were. Maybe you're not producing the results like you thought you wanted to do, and your light begins to get a little dim. Well, what happens is the people that began following you start jumping off. They start jumping ship, and they're going to look for other shiny objects to follow. So a significant leader, a leader who wants to make a world-changing impact, not only is a light that people can follow, not only are they a fragrance that puts out bad smell. So in other words, they don't just fix problems, okay, but they do it on a consistent basis. They're always illuminated. They're always going. They're always charging. There is no stop. It just keeps going and going and going. And the way that you do that is by building systems. See, you have to have a system. And if you think about a candle, I love this because a candle is a beautiful picture of a system. So if you think about this, okay, in what I'm holding up here, you have a glass, okay? The glass holds the wax, okay? So nothing's going to be able to leak out of this. Then you have the wax itself. That's part of the candle. Then you have the wick, okay? And the wick that goes down, and they're strategically placed within the wax. Then you have the flame itself. And the flame burns the wax that's on the wick. And then the wax, it's in there that keeps the candle illuminated. It keeps it lighting, okay? It just keeps it going. And the glass keeps it all in a circumference, so it doesn't do any harm, and it doesn't do any damage, okay? But all three of those things combined begin putting off light and begin putting off heat. So this is a system. So what it tells me is if you're going to be a consistent leader, you have to have a system in place so you can be consistent. If you're trying to do everything on your own, you will burn out. Your flame will be extinguished. You have to have a system in place in order to allow longevity, in order to allow consistency, and in order to allow sustainability. So what is your system? If you want to start a movement, you can't just come out and make a lot of noise. Okay, you can't just come out and have a lot of hoopla. You have to have a system to sustain you. So what I would tell you is if you don't have the ability to create a system that will sustain you, to allow you to be front of the pack, to allow you to be a leader, that's okay. But you have to know what your abilities are, and you have to know what your talent level is, and then you have to be able to align yourself properly to that. So you may say, Chad, I don't have what it takes to be a candle. That's okay. You need to go find a candle, and you can be the system. You can work in the system for that candle. Does that make sense? So you find a leader. Okay, you find a leader who's out there, who's charging, who's making a difference in this world, okay? But he needs a lot of help keeping his business or keeping her business running. You go and you be that. I was talking with someone who was looking at hiring me for some coaching. His name is Matt Wright. And Matt's a really good kid. A really good young man. And Matt and I were talking, and he was thinking about hiring me to help him launch a film business. And we began talking about it. And one of my encouragements to him was to go out and shop the field. Don't just hire the first coach that comes around. Go shop the field, which is, typically not really good advice for a coach, right? Because, I'm saying, hey, before you spend money with me, I want you to go around and I want you to see what other people are offering. So I gave him a few names. And one of the names that I gave him was a guy named Akbar. And I told him to go check out Akbar, look at him. And what's really cool is when he came in touch with Akbar, Akbar's a candle. Okay, Akbar is a leader. Akbar is an out front guy. Akbar is one of those guys that you just can't help but follow. Akbar is a change agent in our society. Akbar is one of the most kindest, greatest men that you'll ever come in contact with. He's got a great mind. He's got a great heart. He's humble, and he's got passion to help people. See, he's a candle. Okay, everywhere he goes, he illuminates incredible fragrances around him. Everywhere he goes, he helps people. Everybody who comes in contact with him, they are different because of Akbar. So that's the same thing with a candle. Okay, you put a candle in darkness, it's going to illuminate the darkness. That's what Akbar is. Okay, but Matt is not quite the candle yet. Matt's not quite the guy who can be out there leading masses and thousands, but he's close. He's close. He's not far away. So what Matt chose to do is Matt chose to be a deodorant to Akbar. And Matt said, hey, I'm going to join Akbar's team and I'm going to help him and I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give all my energy and all my effort and all my talent to Akbar, because when I help Akbar, Akbar can illuminate greater. I can have influence through Akbar because I'm helping him, but boy, I can get there and I can learn. I can be a sponge and I can learn some things. I can look at him, I can watch, and I can learn. And then what can happen is I can take that training, I can take that knowledge, I can take that wisdom, I can take the ability that I can learn on the job and I can apply it. And before too long, I can get to where Akbar is. I then too can be a candle. So as a leader, if you're ready to lead a movement, then I want you to illuminate, be a candle. But remember, you can't be a candle on your own. There's no such thing. Listen, people, nobody has ever changed the world in and of themselves. Okay. If you're religious, maybe Jesus Christ. Okay. But everybody has a team around them. So candles understand that I can change the world. I've got an idea. I've got a process. I've got a problem that I'm solving. I'm getting incredible results, but I also have a system, because if I don't, I won't be able to sustain it. But if you're not there yet and you're deodorant, there's nothing wrong with being deodorant. Deodorant solves a lot of problems for a lot of people. It just doesn't get the credit. And it's okay. You don't need the credit. So go and get with a candle, learn from them, study from them, and consume all of the information. Apply it to your life, and I promise you that your business will explode and you will make a world of difference. So that's my teaching and training for you today. I want to tell you two things, though. I want to tell you who the winner of our contest is. Yesterday, we had so many people on my personal Facebook page jump up and share Elizabeth's video and sign up for the event, etc. And so because of that, we put a bunch of names in the hat. And the person who won the vacation yesterday is a guy by the name of Dave Williams. So Dave Williams, you'll be getting an email here before too long, but you won our very first gift yesterday. You won our vacation, which is really cool. It's a 5-day, 4-night vacation at one of 40 destinations around the world. And it's your hotel is what it is. We're not flying you there and paying your food. You got to do all that, but it's your hotel. And it does have a fee that comes along with it, and we're picking up the tab on that fee. So it's 100% exclusively free for you. You'll be able to take that, and you'll be able to use it at one of 40 locations around the world. We'll get you some information here within a couple of days. So congratulations to Dave Williams on being the winner of our very first vacation pack. Dave, we're so proud of you. Now, you guys ready for a big reveal? Drum roll, please. Okay. So here's the cool thing about this. So I'm trying to do everything I can to help you guys sign up for our Untapped Marketing Secrets Summit. That's coming up January 25, 26, 27, where 16 of the best marketers around the world are going to all jump on stage. They're going to come into a computer screen near you, and we're going to teach them everything that we've got. We're going to teach it to you, and I'm trying to talk you into being a part of that, okay? Because I just think it's going to be cool. Because not only is your life going to be changed, but we're going to Uganda, and we're going to be raising $1 million over that weekend. I like to say we're raising $1 million in one day, or $1 million in one event, okay? And this $1 million is going to help eradicate the water shortage, the water situation in Uganda, while empowering thousands and thousands of women to have these water businesses where they can go and sustain it. I got an email yesterday from somebody that said, yeah, Chad, nice try, good thought. People have tried to do that, have a lot more money than $1 million, and it's never worked. I'm like, yeah, but they don't have Elizabeth Shores. Yeah, they don't have Patrick Shores. They don't have this gadget. They don't have this contraption. They're trying to do it other ways. We can do this. We can fix this. And so I truly believe this. So I'm trying to talk you into doing this. So all the speakers are putting this value pack together. Now listen to this. Listen, go ahead and just pull your credit. You're going to want you to pull your credit card out right now. Just right now. You're just going to want to do this because I'm getting ready to sweeten the deal, and it's going to be incredible. So yesterday I was able to give away 3 coaching packs. 3 people took me up on my offer to buy this virtual summit pack immediately. And so they took it up without even seeing everything that's in it. They bought it for $897. We gave them 2 of them, and I'm offering them a month of coaching. So we gave 3 of them away today. And I've got 2 things to tell you about today is I'm going to go ahead and extend that offer to midnight tonight. And anyone who purchases a Summit Pack today, I'm going to go ahead and offer the same thing where we're going to give you a month of coaching absolutely free, normally $3,000, $3,500. We're going to give that to you free if you purchase a Summit Pack tonight. Okay, so you got to do that. So just simply go to untappedsecrets.com/Chad-Thibodeau. Okay, Chad-Thibodeau. And you can purchase the Summit Pack. Just go on there, you purchase Summit Pack. And then if you do that, you'll get your coaching. Well, actually, there's 4 things that you got to do. Number 1, you got to share Elizabeth's video. So find a video on here and share it. Number 2, you got to sign up for the Summit. It's absolutely free. Number 3, you have got to purchase this pack. You can do that at untappedsecrets.com/Chad-Thibodeau. Purchase the pack. And number 4, you got to become an ambassador, and you need to set up a Facebook fundraiser and agree to attempt to raise $1,000, okay, as an ambassador. And you can just go to ambassador.untappedsecrets.com and you can find out how to do that. So if you do that and you do it by midnight tonight, you're going to get an entire month of coaching, which is pretty cool. Now, in my hand here is a little card, and a little bit earlier, I wrote a number on the back of this card, okay? I wrote a number on the back of this card. Now, here's what's powerful about this number. I wrote a number on the back of this card, and today, my video crew was here, and we were doing a bunch of filming for this summit today, and I talked with them and said, hey, guys, would you be up for something really cool if I offered an incredible pack? So we've got a product in Launch Fuel. It's an entire done-for-you product. Now, listen, okay, buckle up, baby, and because I'm offering this, I'm sweetening the deal a little bit. It's an entirely done-for-you pack so I asked my video guys today if they'd be up for this, okay, if they would donate their time, energy, and effort. And so what we did is we wrote a number down here, and I really believe we're going to sell 1,000 Summit Packs. So I wrote a number down here. I won't tell you how many digits are on it, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm not going to tell you. But if we sell 1,000 packs, whoever bought this pack with this number on it, whoever bought that, we are going to do what we call a full-service business in a box. Now, here's what that is, okay? Now, buckle up, because this is going to be incredible. So I talked with my video guys today, and we are going to fly you here to Phoenix, okay? So we're going to put you on an airplane and fly you to Phoenix. And what we're going to do here is I got a brand new studio just down the road here. We're going to put you in that studio for 3 days, and I'm going to work with you on a webinar. And then we are going to professionally film you with 3 high-definition cameras, an incredible sound, an incredible video team in an incredible studio. We're going to film an entire webinar for you that you can use as an auto webinar to be able to sell your product. Plus, we're going to film up to a 5-part video series for you. We're going to help you write it. We're going to help you outline it. We're going to help you script it. And we're going to film it and edit it, put video bumpers on it, whole 9 yards. We're going to do that. But I'm also a ClickFunnels Top 30 designer, and so I'm going to build out a full-blown webinar funnel for you, which is going to start with a lead magnet. It's going to move then over. It's going to start with a lead magnet, and then it's going to move over to a webinar registration page, a webinar confirmation page. Then it's going to have a sales page for your product that you're going to be selling. We're going to build that out for you as well. It's going to have 2 one-time offers. It's going to have a downsell. It's going to have an order confirmation page. It's going to have a thank you page. Plus, we're going to give you my membership funnel. Okay, that membership funnel I sell for $1,000 right now in the ClickFunnels room. We're gonna create that membership funnel for you. And Rashad and Randy, and I've already talked with my copywriter. I talked with my photographer. We're going to do a full-blown business in a box. My photographer is going to be here. She's taking all your corporate pictures, right? So she's going to do a 4-hour, while we're editing some stuff, she's going to do a 4-hour photo shoot with you. And she's going to town. We are literally going to transform your entire business. I'm building we're going to shoot, film, edit a full-blown webinar, a 5-part video series, plus anything that you have to teach. So if you're ready to go with your online course, you can film that while you're here. We're going to give you 3 full days in our studio with our video, audio team, and with some of my copywriters who are going to help you do your copy and stuff. Now, you do the copy before you come out because you have to have that done, but we're going to do that, okay? This is a $32,000 offer that we're giving you. A $32,000 offer that we're going to give you absolutely free. I'm going to spend 3 days with you. I'm going to clear my calendar, and I'm spending 3 solid days with you, and I'm going to build your business with you, for you. We're going to film it. We're going to edit it. You're going to come here with nothing, and when you leave, you're going to have the most amazing business ever. 3 solid days to the number that's on the back of this card. Okay, it's either got a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4 digit. So in other words, it's number between 1 and 1,000. There's a number on it. I will give you a hint. It's not number 1,000. Okay, it's not number 1,000. But whoever, if you buy the Summit Pack, what if you buy the pack and you're not, let's say that you're number 72, okay, and there's a 72 on the back of this, then whoever bought that summit pack, you are going to get a $32,000 offering from us. We're going to build your entire business for you. We're going to fly you to Phoenix, and for 3 days, we're going to build it. So Randy and Rashad and I are going to handle we're going to handle all of your filming. Okay, my copywriters, I have 2 of them. They're going to work with you. One's going to work on your sales page, and one's going to work on all of your email sequences. They're going to do that. I talked with somebody who does Actionetics and does Infusionsoft. They're going to put everything in. They're going to build an entire funnel for you. And I talked with my photographer, and she's going to come along, and she's going to do a 4-hour corporate photo shoot for you, so you get some of the best of the best. Listen, guys, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm going to offer you coaching through the whole process, and I personally, ClickFunnels Top 30 Designer, I'm going to build all your funnels for you. Okay, it's a $32,000 offering I'm throwing in there. And listen, I'm calling on all 16 speakers who are in this event, do something like this. Do something clever with me. It's only for one person. We can't make this available for everybody. Okay, but for one person, could you do something cool like this? Something that's just your high ticket item. This is my high ticket item. This is what it's $32,000. Okay, it's a brand new product that we're rolling out. We're going to do everything. I was known as the webinar guy for many years, many years, and I did this. And I can even show you samples of what this looks like. It's freaking incredible. We're going to make this available to whatever number is on the back of this card. So here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go purchase the value pack right now for $897, and we're going to give you 2 of them. Okay, so that's going to double the amount of chances that you have to win this thing. So go get it right now. Go purchase it right now. It's $897. We were adding things up. I did a little video today on the value stack, and I started looking at the stack. And Liz Benny is putting in. Let me tell you how valuable this thing is. Liz Benny is throwing something in that's worth nearly 50 grand. Rhonda Swan is throwing something in that if she sold it for 30 grand. Okay, we've got a couple other guys. Trevor Chapman's putting something in that's worth 5 grand. I've got something that's going in that's worth 3 grand. Okay, you start adding this stuff up. You know, we say that it's worth 10 to 15 grand. It's actually we're pushing 6 figures right now to the value of this pack that you're going to be able to get. So I want you to go to untappsecrets.com/Chad-Thibodeau, sign up, buy that thing, and then if your number on the card, then I'm throwing in a full-blown, full-service, business-in-a-box, $32,000 package where we're going to fly you to Phoenix, and we're going to give you the VIP treatment for 3 days. We're going to build out your funnels. We're going to do all your copywriting. We're going to write all your emails, all your sales pages. You're going to get wined and dined with our photographer. She's going to spend 4 hours with you. She can do your hair and makeup and put you in outfits, take you around the city. She's going to photo shoot you. You're going to give access to all of those photos that are coming back. My team is going to film you. We're going to film we're going to film your webinar. We're going to film any promo videos. We're going to film your 4 or 5 part video series. And if you got it done, we'll even film your modules for your online course. It doesn't get any better than that. It's $32,000 to whoever's number is on the back of this card. So get there right now and purchase this. Well, guys, I am out of time. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and for watching this. But I thought if I can do this, I thought what I would do is, as I'm learning to love to do before I leave, if I can make this work, what I love to do is I'd love to play this Untapped Shorts video for you. So let's see if this works. I'm going to try it. Let's see if this works. Hopefully you can hear it. And that's what it's all about. Thank you guys so much. God bless you, and we'll see you at the summit.